Good afternoon, friends across the globe, spokesmodel, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lee Min Ho, the new CEO of Sansung Electronics Corporation. I thank you all for the heartfelt welcome that you've extended to me, and it's a great pleasure to be here. Our company has a long history. We began in 1969 in Suwon, South Korea, as Samsung Electronics Industries, originally making appliances such as washers and refrigerators and TVs. By 1981, we've made more than 10 million black and white TVs. And in 1988, we merged with the Semiconductors division to form Samsung Electronics Corporation. The tremendous growth in the industry and our mission to be the best digital e-company in the world, we have diversified our business from TVs to semiconductors to mobile phones. As of today, we're the global market leader in most of our products. All semiconductors, of course, mobile phones with Nokia, and also with monitors and TVs. We're also consistently ranked as one of the top brands in the world by Interbrand for the past 3 years. And we know how important this is, as reputation in this industry matters a whole deal. Customers is always in the center of our business. Obviously, they matter the most to us. We continue to invest heavily in research and development, which now comprises 40% of our workforce. And every year, we're registering thousands of patents in the United States. However, there have been rumors that customers feel that Samsung has always been a follower rather than an innovator. To ascertain the truth, I've sent several undercover agents to go out to the street and interview people on the street just what they think about Samsung. Here are a few short clips to what they think.
Hi, we're wondering, what's your impression of Samsung?
Seem like a quite reputable brand, quite upmarket.
Would you be interested in any new features associated with televisions, like for example a mobile phone kind of thing, which you can
watch TV on?
Yeah, sort of that kind of thing, those kinds of features?
Yeah, I would be really interested in that.
Okay.
삼성 핸드폰 갖고 있었는데 아이폰 나왔을 때 아이폰을 이제 구입하게 됐습니다.
Quite a flash company. They've got those TVs that look really good.
Okay, have you ever had a Samsung TV?
Yes, we actually have one in our flat. One of the flat screen ones.
LCD. And if Samsung were to bring out, say, a games console, would you be interested in that?
Oh yes.
So you
That was only a small collection of the videos that we've got. Some of them are very positive, and I thank all of you for your continued support. However, as you've seen, some of them were not as positive, and there are places where we obviously need to improve. We are deemed by some as followers rather than innovators, and we're determined to change that. We're determined to be a leading brand, if not the best brand in this industry. And we do this by increasing market share and forming new products. For the next 5 years, I'm going to roll out 3 new strategies for our company. This involves the introduction of consoles, new handsets, and a merger of the TV and the mobile phone business. However, to get this started, we need a radical change in the organizational culture and communication. Over the past year, I've traveled to companies in the United States and talked to them about how they view this problem and how to increase the interdepartmental communication. I've therefore formulated a strategy by which I will encourage our divisions to communicate more with each other. Right now, within each division, all the departments are encouraged to talk to each other. However, interdivision between our device solutions business and a digital media corporation, we're not talking as well. I am therefore going to form a new group chaired by the Chief Research Officer, who will hold weekly meetings from the R&D staff of both divisions to collaborate and to share ideas for the future. I'm personally going to be a pioneer of this change. I'll talk to members of staff from all levels in all departments and get their views. I'll also instruct members of the senior management team to do the same thing. Only by this do I believe that we can get the best innovative ideas from everyone. I know this will take a long time to implement this, but in the gradual course we will be able to achieve this. And also, I believe that only by this way can we reduce barriers between managers and employees and encourage continuous feedback from all levels. One of the arenas that we're entering is a console business. Right now, It is dominated by three players: Microsoft's Xbox 360, Nintendo's Wii, and Sony's PS3. This industry is worth more than $12 billion in 2008. In the portable console business, there's only one major player, which is the PSP. Our company is going to enter both arenas, and as we believe that there's much room for improvement and room for an extra player. The gaming industry is very strong in Korea, and we believe that with our current technology, with mobile phones, we can incorporate all of this into online gaming in our mobile phones. This strategy will take 3 years to implement. However, we are confident that there will be, by that time, sufficient space in the whole market for us to have a great market share within 10 years. My second strategy is the handset business. Currently, we are the second worldwide in terms of global handsets, just behind Nokia with 20% for our share. However, in the smartphone business, we only have 4% of the market share, way behind Nokia, Apple, and Research in Motion. And this is somewhere where we have to improve in. I therefore propose that we create a mobile phone that has a unique selling point, that can be used in competition with the BlackBerry and the iPhone. This is very much achievable. We already have $1.5 billion in the R&D department for handsets, which is way above the $900 million used by Research in Motion. I also propose to use this new smartphone to help the Korean film industry as a part of our corporate social responsibility. I propose that we allow films to be downloaded straight onto the mobile phones and deleted once they are watched. These films will be straight out of the studio, newly released in the same time as cinemas. This is because we realized that many consumers in Korea are busy in their lives and do not have time for the movies. And so we are bringing the movies to them, and we're also helping the development of the Korean film industry. My third initiative is to create a synergy between our LCD TVs and our mobile phones. I'm going to create a feature unique to our TVs and our mobile phones, which allows mobile phones to be connected to the TV via dock. On our 3G phones, there are cameras in the front screen. And therefore, I propose that these cameras in the front of the phone be used as webcams, and the TV as a screen for teleconferencing. This feature will be used in all our new products, and will ideally and hopefully be supporting each other synergistically, so the sales of both products will increase. And this launch of this product will be very, very soon, within the next year. I believe that all these strategies are achievable, given our strong brand value, our strong financials, and also a heavy investment into R&D. Right now, it is at 6.9 trillion won, and we aim to increase this to 10 trillion won. We will overtake our competitors in all arenas: mobile phones, semiconductors, and of course, televisions. We're going to innovate and expand, and we want to be in the forefront in the public's mind. When they think about electronics, they think Samsung. Thank you very much.
You mentioned before about your idea of collaborating with a movie distributor. I was just wondering how feasible that is, and whether you can give us any more information on that new strategy of yours.
We're going to implement the movie idea on the mobile phones by talking directly to the movie distributors. They will allow the movies that are newly released into the cinemas to be downloaded onto their smartphones using the latest 3G technology. Once they've watched it, they will then be deleted within 24 hours, because we know and we recognize that piracy is an important and serious crime that is growing every year.
I was just wondering about the impact on Samsung's phones with regard to the iPhone just being released now in Korea.
We do realize the impact of the iPhone, as recent market data has shown that we have had a small dent in our sales figures. However, I believe that this is only temporary, as with our new phone, the new smartphone, with its unique selling point, we will be able to recover the loss of market share in no time.